Welcome to Wayne Alarm Systems Antique Minute. We're going to spend a minute or two on some of the technologies that were a building technology, a building method, and one of them in particular is time. We actually sold time. We may want to talk about why is time related to security and fire. And interestingly enough, time in the 1800s wasn't a very accurate method. So if someone had a pocket watch, someone may have a time, it may say 9 o'clock, another person's pocket watch may say 10 past 9, another may say 8:05. And it wasn't an accurate time keeper at the time. And so what they did is they used master timekeepers. And this is an example of a master timekeeper. And this actually came from Germany. It was rebuilt in 1889, I believe, in New York. And it's a self-winding master timekeeper. And every minute an electrical pulse would go out, and through telegraph wires it would transmit that to various clocks. And if you look up here, you'll see an electric clock. Now we remember these perhaps from Simplex of the timekeepers, but this is actually the original, and they used to rent time. So they'd have these clocks around a city, and this one happened to come from a company called Rhode Island Electrical Protection. It was in Providence, Rhode Island, and they would sell these clocks and then rent the service. So if you had a factory, it was crucial for you to have people appearing at the correct time. So if the start time was 7 a.m., you don't want people appearing at 7:30. So they have these clocks all around a city and a business for that matter, and public buildings. And this way everyone had that accurate time. They knew when to come to work, they knew when to stop work, they knew when to go to church. And this is the actual timekeeper. Still works. And as an example, on Central Time or let's say Daylight Savings Time, where they'd have to reverse the time or advance the time, they could actually, through this switch, they could advance it 60 times, moving the clock forward or moving it backwards. So this was in use up until the 1940s, until clocks became, pocket watches became more accurate. But an idea of where technology was, and some of the devices we used years ago. So any questions, feel free to ask us, and thanks for spending a minute with us for our Wayne Alarm Antique Minute.